Hey guys, welcome back to Noise Fest RC. Got a video to share with you guys. I got quite a bit of stuff, upgrade from my CEN. And I'm going to share with you what I have. I waited for a while to get all this stuff in. So, I figured it's time to put it together. CEN. This is an overdue project. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, but I kept putting it off. Also got some aftermarket stuff as well. It's not CEN related. I also have some wheels. Let's go over what we got here. So I have the aluminum hex wheels. I also have for the front, for the rear and from the front. And the Servo saver aluminum one from KAOS. Got the 4-link bracket aluminum. Got the C-hubs, the aluminum C-hubs as well. Another set of the 4-link bracket. I got the metal lockers, the front or rear. I got 2 of those. I was debating to put them in the front only, in the rear only or in the front as well. So went ahead and jumped, just picked up both of them. The straight axle aluminum adapters. The pan hard upper mount in aluminum. And we have the aluminum steady bearing holder. Another pan hard lower mount. Another one. And a 3rd-link mount. Another 3rd-link mount. And the pan hard mount. And the steering knuckles, the aluminum ones. And I got these from a guy who makes them aftermarket. These are the aluminum, the hex adapters. The ones that it comes on or has, just the plastic ones. I wanted the aluminum ones. These are pretty cool. What do you think, guys? Quite a bit of stuff. And I have the plastic aluminum wheels. They're not the silver ones, but they're aluminum ones. Aluminum. Man, this is broken. Look at that crap. Broken. So yeah, these are all the parts that I wanted to install on the truck. So stand by, guys. Well, here's the truck. Time to get to work. Time to get to work. It's gonna be a lengthy video. Well, lengthy process, let's put it. Let's get the body off. Let me undo all the wiring. Alright guys, here we go. So I'm just curious. I'm gonna get these on first. I'm just curious how they're gonna fit. So, step by. So, this is what I wanted to replace with this one. Should work. Should fit. If it was machined correctly, it should fit. Whoa. So, that's the plastic one. That's the aluminum one. Before I do that, let me see what else we're going to replace here. I'm going to replace these for the aluminum ones. These are screwed on, but they were just pressed in. Cool. All right, let's see. Must be these. Cool. And they come with a little screw to tighten it down. Very tiny screw, as a matter of fact. See that? But before I do that, I'm going to remove this first. So let me take that off. So here we go. Took this one off. Aluminum steering knuckles. Put this in there. Get the bearing out. Alright guys, got the new steering knuckle in there. It's pretty easy. It's not complicated at all. Just little parts. That's all. There we go. Maybe so I won't oversteer. There's a screw here. That's the only thing I can think of that it will be for. We'll see. If I think it's not really needed in the metal one, I'm not sure why, but it seemed like it went further in. We're good. I don't need it. Okay, something happens with the steering, then I don't know why. So yeah, there we go. We got this in there already. The wheel hex, the 10mm wheel hex. I'm gonna put the aluminum one here. Cool. It's looking nice. It's looking really nice. Awesome. Okay, now let's do the opposite side. I'm curious, let me see. Yep, I think we're good. And now, let me turn the truck around. Alright guys, here we go. Just the other side. Done. Looks real good. Moves real smooth, no binding. It's good, but everything's coming out good, no issues yet. Alright guys, I'm gonna do the back. I'm gonna take this off and put these on. These are gonna be the straight axle adapters, the aluminum ones. I'm gonna put them here. Gotta take it apart. Put this piece in there as well, including the wheel hex that goes underneath this. So let me get this a little bit, tear it apart, and then I'll come back. Alright guys, got this out of there. So I was just thinking that once I have this out, I was just thinking that if I take this out, the axle out, I should go ahead and take the diff off and put the diff locker in there. Alright guys, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and just remove the diff while I'm here. While I got the axle out, makes it much easier. So let me get the cover off and I'm gonna get the diff out. Got JT in the background watching YouTube videos, or listening actually. So there's the diff. You guys see all this here? So this is the fan here. You guys can see that there. So it's see the gears moving. And I got the motor mount and the fan. So let me get this out. I don't know if I'm gonna have to remove both axles. Probably so. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to. So stand by, guys. All right, guys. So I took the diff off. Obviously, you can see I took everything apart because you have to. Here's the diff. Here's the diff. So now I need to get the locker out of the box, out of the bag, and put a little bit of grease on it. So here's the diff locker. So basically I have to get everything off of this diff, put it onto the locker. Yeah. So let me get this going, guys, and I'll bring you right back. Stand by. Alright guys, so I got the diff out. This is the diff locker. As you can see, and I'm gonna add some synthetic grease that I have, and I'll throw it back in there. I'm gonna try to save it. So let me get this back in there, and I'll come back. Stand by. All right, guys, I got the rear done. Everything's put back together. Got the aluminum axle adapters. Cool. Now I'm just going to put the wheel hex adapters, the aluminum ones. These are the 6mm in width. They come with really small screws. They go into the hex. I don't know if you can see that. There, little hole right there. So let's not forget our little pin. Tighten up that screw right there. And with that said, then we'll put this on. Cool. I like the way it's turning out. There we go. Sweet. Now, let me do the other side, and I'll come back. Alright guys, there it is. See that? Cool. I went from 189 pounds to 136 pounds. So, let's... And the day after we took delivery of it, let me see what else we got going. You know, we got a lot of stuff to do. Let's see where. So guys, I figured out where these C-hubs go. Actually, I gotta take this apart again. I didn't realize the C-hub was this part. Right here. This one. I changed this one. But I didn't change this one. So, yeah. I gotta take it apart and put the aluminum ones on. So, we get this taken apart. Stand by, guys. Alright guys, so here's the C-hub. Took off. They are numbered. They come A and B. So just be careful whenever you try to put them on. You should get the right one. So yeah, let me get this installed and I'll come back. Stand by. Alright guys, so I got the C-hubs installed. Took everything apart again. Got them already installed. Everything nice with Loctite where the screws meet metal or aluminum. So yeah, now it's done. So let me get this screw away. I'll put this on and then we'll be good. So I'm going to install the bearing holder that goes in the center of the drive shafts. So I already did that. I took the screws off. Let's see what happened underneath. This is going to be the aluminum piece. It's going to house like that. The bearing. Something like that. Just make sure I gotta put the axles in before.
I might have to just reset the ESC.
Like that. Make sure they're in. And then tilt it over.
The beeps. The beeps.
Otherwise.
Might just have to reset the ESC, like I said a couple of times.
So let me get this squared away, guys, and I'll show you the finished product. Stand by. So there it is, guys. Cool. Nice aluminum piece.
Power this on.
Nice. Okay, so let me get some more parts out of the bag. No, come back. Alright guys, so I got the 4 links connected. It's a little tedious because you have to undo some of these other ones already that you already been doing all along. But I got them all in there. Now I gotta work on the rear side. But yeah, it's coming along. It's not complicated, it's not hard, it's just they're tedious. You take some screws, other parts out because you can't get to the screws. But other than that, it's all good. So let me finish and let me start in the back with these links over here. And I'll come back. Alright guys, so this is the rear. Got the rear links nice installed. This side was easier than the steering links in the front. But yeah, it was much easier. Cool. Looks real good. I picked it up and it's getting heavier, which is what I wanted. I wanted it to be heavy since it's going to be my tow vehicle. So I still got more parts that I need to install. So let me figure that out and bring you guys back. Alright guys, there it is. It's complete. All the aluminum pieces. It's got some weight to it, I can tell you that. It's got quite a bit of weight. Everything's aluminum. Let me get the wheels on and then we'll see how it looks. Stand by. Hey guys, welcome back. Got to pick up where I left off. I didn't get to finish off the upgrade that I had because it was missing. Actually, that wasn't missing, but I went ahead and got the fourth link for the CEN F-450. I installed a 3-link, but I went ahead and bought the fourth link front and back to get it installed. So I got that in the mail already, so I figured I'd start putting it together because I got other stuff that came in the mail already for this truck, and I want to install it. But before I do that, I want to install this first. So yeah, I also bought a couple of things that I needed. I'll explain to you what happened. I had a mishap happen to me the last time I upgraded this, when I put the remaining links on the truck. I'm going to show you what I mean. So here's the fourth link. Okay, I got it from CEN. I really like the CEN upgrades, the KAOS upgrades. I got the upgrades for the Servo, which is pretty much the little attachments that go on the Servo. And here's the other link, the fourth link for the rear. And I got these just for looks. I also got bearings, and I also got some shims. And I got these the titanium kingpins, just for looks. That's all they do, nothing special. Anyhow, so the reason I got the bearings, this is the bearing that goes into the rear diff or front diffs. But when I was putting it together, when I took it apart to put the diff locker, I accidentally dropped it and it busted the ring, the bearing. It busted the bearing, it broke completely, everything came out, so I haven't been able to remove it because of that. It's missing the bearing in the back, in the rear diff. So I went ahead and just bought the bearing to get it all installed and everything, get it running. But yeah, when I dropped it, I didn't think it was going to break like that. But yeah, it pretty much shattered the bearing open completely. The little bearings inside came out and everything. It was, to me, I thought it was like, it broke too much for just dropping it. So anyhow, that's where we're staying. So let me get this body out of the way, and let's get to working. So let me find out what we're going to do here. I'm going to turn it upside down. It's much easier. So let me get you closer. So I'm going to install the fourth link, which goes right here. Okay, it's going to go right here. So it'll go attached to that into here. So yeah, same thing with the front. I'm going to install it here, and it'll attach right there. The fourth link. Then I'll have all 4 links. I think it's going to look pretty cool. So let me get that squared away, and I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, so I'm working on the rear link, the fourth rear link. So I don't know if you recall, but you have to put these together, and they come with a threaded screw. They're aluminum, so you have to put a little thread lock on them. So it's pretty easy to assemble. Just make sure you put it in there right. And then you start screwing it down. Like that. No big deal. Same thing with the other side. So one side has the opening for the hex driver, so can't go wrong. Like that. Cool. Then we put these on, and these are, I'm not sure if they're threaded. So I just twist these on. The other side, I'm just gonna go off the third link for distance because they're pretty much identical. So let's see. First, let me put this on. It comes with a little guide instruction. It even tells you how far in you're supposed to put them. It's supposed to measure 5.5 millimeters. Now we gotta put these on. With some thread lock. Bring it in here. If you can see. See right there. Nice. Now let's see if we can. Alright guys, I got the rear done. I had a little mishap because I didn't realize that I had initially put one of them the wrong way, which the one I had the third link. I didn't know I had it the wrong way, so I had to take that off, reinstall it, and then put the new one on. But there they are, both of the links there, and then 2 links on top. 2 there, 2 there. Now I'm gonna work on the front. I'm gonna do this. This one is right, by the way. The problem with the other one was that this section, or should I say this section here, was facing the inside, so you can see the shiny decoration on the link. So I had it wrong, so I had to take it off. But this one's facing the right way. It's facing out, which is supposed to be. So now I'm just gonna put this one here and then put it together. Stand by. Alright guys, so here's the front end. Got both links in there. And the 2 they were already installed. So now we got 4 links in the front, 4 links in the back. It looks really nice, guys. Really, really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and install these. These are the chassis rail holding block. And they go, one of them goes here, the other one goes on the other side, and then one there in the back, and then the other one here on the opposite side. So, but there they are. Pretty cool. So let me get this going, guys. Stand by. Alright guys, here we go. There they are. Installed. All 4 of them. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So now there's another piece that I wanted to install, which are these little things here that are attached to the servo. These little pieces here are the ones that I have to replace. These are plastic, and these are the aluminum ones. So let's see if I can get those in there. So stand by, guys. Okay, here it is. Wasn't able to get to the diff, the locker. Wasn't able to get the bearing in there because it's already late. I'm gonna go to work tomorrow in the morning. But because I have to take the axles out to be able to get the diff off, so that's going to be a little more work. But yeah, I got everything, all the aluminum pieces done, all the links, as you can see there. All 4 links are there, and the front, and those pieces. And I also put the aluminum pieces that go in the servo. You can see that right there. See that? Shiny pieces. So yeah, it was a lengthy process, but it's all good now. Everything's done. Tomorrow I'll get the diff working, get the seal in there, pack it with some grease, and should be done. Anyhow, guys, thanks for watching, and bring it back tomorrow so we can get the diff going. Okay? Talk to you later. Bye. Alright, guys, so I'm going to change these, they call them kingpins. There's 4 of them. One on the bottom, one on top. I'm going to just change those out. And then I'm going to continue on with the bearing for the rear diff locker that broke when I took it off. So let me get these pins on, and I'll come back to them. Alright, guys, there you go. There's the kingpins, the bottom, and on the top. Pretty cool. Just makes it look a little more nice. I didn't see any in the back, so I guess doesn't require them in the back. I'm going to eventually, I don't have them yet, but eventually I'm going to get the upgraded anti-sway bars. They're the KAOS ones, the aluminum. These are plastic. So, and they come with bearings. I think this one comes with bushings. So I'm going to change those out too. Eventually. So let me get the rear diff cover off, and I can get this bearing installed. Stand by. Well, guys, I have to take everything apart. If you're familiar with the truck, to get the axles out, get the locker out, I have to get the axles all out, so I have to take everything apart. So, yeah, unfortunately, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So here's the darn bearing. Here's the locker, the diff locker for the rear. That's it. That's it. A lot of parts taken apart just for this. So get rid of it nice and packed. Get this installed. So yeah, lesson learned. Never drop this thing, because if you drop it, the bearings will break completely, like shattered. I was a little disappointed because it literally shattered. Anyhow, so here we go. Throw it in there like that. Now, time to put the axles back in. Hopefully I won't have any issues, because last time I had some trouble getting this thing going. That's one. Here's the other one. Maybe I should put the diff cover on because I don't want it to all of a sudden fall out and then screw it again. Alright guys, so got the axles put in, got the hub adapters. So yeah, it rolls. So remember it's lock diff, so they both turn at the same time, both axles. So let me get the wheels on and then we should be done. So start. Alright guys, there it is. It's complete, it's put back together now. You know, I found a little kind of odd. This, supposedly this upgraded servo attachments or support, it's kind of wiggles, and I've tightened it as much as I could already. I'm not sure why it does that. It didn't do it with the previous one, the previous support. I'm not sure why. Maybe I need to tighten it more, I don't know. I didn't want to strip the screws. But I need to try it to see if it's going to give me any issues when it's connected. But yeah guys, overall, there it is. All the aluminum upgrades from CEN and a couple of other ones that I bought. But there it is. It's got some weight. But I like it. I like the way it looks. I like the appearance. Like I said, I'm going to get the anti-swipe bars, the aluminum ones. I'm going to get those installed as well whenever I get them. I should be getting them soon. So yeah, it's nice. I like the upgrade. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. And I got more upgrades that are already here. I just don't have the time to install them, but I will install them. It's going to be really cool. You're going to really like it. So stand by for another video. Talk to you later. Bye.